How to use your healing power. The meaning of the healings of Jesus by Dr. Joseph Murphy. Now let's get rid of all the unwanted energies, vibrations, and frequencies before we start the video. So first we're going to get into the introduction, and then we're going to I'm going to discuss the contents of the whole book. So it's the introduction, chapter 1, healing of mental disorders, chapter 2, how your mind heals the sick, chapter 3, absent treatment and the healing of insanity, chapter 4, your healing presence, chapter 5, the incurable are cured, chapter 6, the healing power of Thanksgiving, chapter 7, eyesight restored, chapter 8, hearing restored, chapter 9, prayer wipes out all karma, chapter 10, walk with the power of God, chapter 11, the impossible made possible, chapter 12, prayer for healing. Now let's get into the introduction. So if you like how all those chapters sounds, I will be breaking it down into different chapters. But the first, I'm going to start with the introduction. Introduction. This book is written in response to thousands of requests from students in many parts of the world. One of the largest classes I have ever given was at the Wilshire Ebell Theater, Los Angeles, California, on the healing miracles of Jesus and what they mean to men everywhere. This book is an attempt to elaborate on the inner meaning of the recorded healings in the New Testament and to show the reader that he can apply the healing principle today in the same way that Jesus did about 2,000 years ago. The stories of mental and physical illnesses recorded in the Bible have reoccurred from time immemorial to the present moment. You may see the conditions and symptoms of diseases described in the Bible in almost any hospital in the country. It is true, of course, that the diseases described today have scientific names derived from medical terminology. All over the world, today men and women of various creeds are awakening to the tremendous therapeutic results following the application of mental and spiritual laws. In the fields of medicine, psychiatry, psychology, and other related fields, evidence is being adduced in articles written on the effect of destructive mental and emotional conflicts as the cause of all kinds of disease. This is prophetic of the termination of the power of the five senses, the reign of so-called matter, and the reestablishment of the reign of divine intelligence and of the infinite healing presence behind all things. The Bible is a psychological textbook which teaches us how to overcome all problems. It explains how we get into trouble, then teaches us how to get out of trouble. It teaches a science of life, a knowledge of the meaning of symbols, the science of the Hebrew alphabet, and the meaning of the various names in the Bible forms the key to all the stories in the Bible. Huh? Nah. You may find the meaning of the various names given in the Bible in Strong's Concordance or Young's Concordance. There are many other reference books, but the above two are generally used by all Bible students interested in the inner meaning of the Bible. To fully understand what another speaks or writes, it is necessary to tune in with the writer, claiming and knowing that his ideas, thoughts, words, and feelings are reproduced in our mind. We do not really know who wrote the Gospels, and as I speak or write on these wonderful Bible stories, I say to my deep self in meditation, what did I, as the writer of these stories, mean when I wrote them? Then I get quiet and still, feeling the living intelligence within me flowing through my conscious mind, revealing to me everything I need to know. There is only one mind. A memory of everything that has ever transpired is within your subjective mind, and it is possible for you to tune in. In a state of intercommunion of mind with mind, it is possible to have transmitted to your mind all the thoughts, ideas, and feelings of another mind with which you are in tune or in rapport. This is possible without the ordinary channels of sensuous communication. There is but one mind common to all individual men. The purpose of this book, so far as possible, is to divest and strip these stories of the Bible of all mystery so that it will be an open book for all mankind. The same healing presence which Moses, Elijah, Paul, and Jesus used is available to you right now. Use it and go forward in the light, moving from glory to glory until the dawn appears and the shadows flee away.